We've got just 2 days left in the month of August, and we just lived through the hottest one today. 101 degrees here in the Triangle, 98 in the Sandhills, well above the average high in the upper 80s. It was also record-breaking by a degree here in the Triangle, just shy down in the Sandhills. Now, we all know the RDU temperature sensor typically reads a little hotter than the rest of our neighborhoods, but that is the official record, and that is now 10 100-degree days this summer. That is second all time. Tonight, there is no 100-degree heat, but there are a few storms, most of them up in Virginia. You can see down in Mecklenburg County, you guys got a few storms going to pass through. Most of us will stay dry overnight, but there are better chances of rain tomorrow. I'm not sure how the attendance will be tomorrow morning for the early classes at NC State because they have just finished up for their first football game as we look live out at Carter Finley from our Whitley Law Firm weather camera, where it is still 76 with a heat index of 85 degrees. A warm night out there. Chris will be along with highlights in just a second live from Carter Finley. Here's what your Friday looks like. We've got more football tomorrow. We've got high school football, and we've got Duke with their home opener. So the morning will be dry. Could have a little bit of fog. Of course, it's going to be muggy outside, and technically it's not going to be as hot tomorrow as it was today. Not going to be 101, but it's still going to be 92, and we have better chances of showers and storms in the afternoon, around dinner time, and into the evening. There were no storms at the location of tonight's SuperSunset. What a shot. We go down to Key West. Pat was at Latitudes. It's a restaurant down there, and I'm thinking about making a reservation because that is a postcard picture shot. Thanks, Pat, for sharing that. Our sun is setting these days, by the way, at 7:46. So remember, our days keep getting shorter and shorter. Sun sets earlier, sun rises later and later. And tomorrow, as we wrap up the week, it's the last Friday of August. We are watching high pressure and a cold front. High pressure still going to crank in a warm southerly flow, keeping the humidity high. And then this cold front will slowly sag into our area. Now, slow moving cold fronts from the north are very hard to predict. So I think temperatures are going to be all over the place tomorrow. Most of us hot, some of us really hot, some of us not as hot. But it will spark up some showers and storms. Not in the morning time. We start off dry. I'll keep it that way through lunchtime. But then here comes the front, kind of disrupting the atmosphere with all the heat and humidity. Boom, there we go. Some storms about 3 o'clock, scattered storms at 7 o'clock. So it's not going to rain all day at your house. Could rain a couple different times at different times. And as you can see, even some storms into late Friday night. So these Friday night storms could interrupt some high school football. Our game of the week, Garner at Middle Creek. Upper 80s for kickoff, which most games 7 or 7:30 around town, and then low 80s by the time things wrap up. Again, we might have to dodge some isolated storms, not only for high school football, also up in Durham for the Duke football game. So let's all stay weather aware tomorrow. The storms that do pop up could produce some damaging wind gusts. That's why most of our area remains in a level 1 marginal risk of severe weather. So I'm just happy it's not going to be 100 degrees, but don't go to sleep on 92. So still pretty darn hot. And then we'll keep it around 90 degrees Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for the holiday weekend. Drier day on Saturday, couple scattered showers and storms Sunday as we begin September, and Monday for the holiday. And then we've got fall returning. Temperatures back into the 70s by next Wednesday and Thursday.